From the Mac of All Trades studio in Fairport and driven by Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, it's Billified, the Bill Moran Podcast.
Welcome. Thanks for getting your pot on. Thanks for telling a friend. That's how we spread the word about the pirate ship. Tell a friend. Like us on YouTube. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to YouTube. Same thing with Billified on Facebook and Billified_pod. Oh, it's always a good time. Kevin has a chemistry experiment going on in his pants over there, and Dan is what?
Really?
What?
Really?
I don't know. Something's happening.
I fart once in a whole year, and I get
in a whole year. In a whole year.
Once a show, maybe.
Oh my God, there's some stuff happening over there. But you know what? I have to say, never offensive. Never offensive. It is never
from my ass.
It is never offensive. That's the thing I have to say.
My ass is clean. My mouth, not so much.
I went. I apologize, fellas. I was a little delayed getting here today. I was running around seeing some of the fine sponsors of this podcast, Billified, and ended up at Cobblestone on Main last, and had a Guinness, and then I had another one, and then I had some dinner. I had another one.
So one of us is getting called an asshole like the night of the PGA.
No. Everything's fine.
Was it the night of the PGA?
I don't
That was
remember.
the night you got drunk with Greg at the PGA.
What did I do? I called you an asshole?
You called a lot of things that night.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I forget about things.
Yeah.
You called crying one at the
I put
first
things behind
one.
me.
I called crying?
I can't believe I'm late. You guys are so nice to wait for me.
I don't remember that.
You were sitting right there with me. Don't fucking shake your head.
No, but I don't remember. I wasn't on the phone, though. I was just
look
hanging
at
out.
this. Wow. Well, now the truth is coming out. I like this.
Is it because we called him an asshole?
No.
Now, what's this wee stuff you did?
I don't know. Now, Kevin has...
He didn't disagree with it.
So Kevin has gone on to me, and I made me feel somewhat inferior.
Okay.
Because he's going on about, hey, I got a really cool gift for you. It's so cool that I ordered one for myself. So I wasn't sure what to do with gifts. So he had already ordered, so I made sure that I had things, and I was going to get things anyway. But I don't know what the protocol is, and we're all dudes. But I was very I have to say I have enjoyed Kevin's enthusiasm over the holidays.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I explained to you earlier why I got you what I got you. I was looking for something and found something cool. I just ran into it. It was an accident.
All right, whatever. I said, hey, I said to you the fact that you looked at it and went looking for something. I was like, I thought very, very.
And no, Doug, it's
kind.
not from the dollar store, you dick.
Yeah. He keeps going on about your Craig Connors thing being from the dollar store. No, it is not from the dollar store. So should we commence with that? We'll start with that. Then we've got Peter coming up to talk to break down the all 22. Then
Peter's got a lot of thoughts.
What's her name?
Shit meat.
Don't say that because that's going to get me in trouble. And that was exactly the only name I could come up with in my head at the moment. And I didn't want to say that. All right. Okay, fine. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Okay.
You've told the story already.
I know.
Who are you referring to?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
When Monday night show, we had a mom from Webster on. And the mom from Webster says her daughter got beat up by a transgender student. Okay, attacked.
Okay.
I said, I think there's more to the story. I did learn that there's a little bit more to the story today. Kevin calls me and says, and so I actually talked to somebody and they said, you might have been a little rough on the mom. And that sounds wrong. You might have been a little, rough when we were talking to the mother. So I said, well, I had told her ahead of time that I was going to at least play devil's advocate because you can't have just one side. And this is an issue that has many parts to it. So we got to kind of try to look at it from, I believe, as a responsible adult, you should try to look from all angles. You should try to. It's not always easy to do. So I did call her, and she said to me that she was upset with Laura. She said that she would have crawled through the phone. Laura was here on Monday. She said, I would have crawled through the phone and choked her.
Choked Laura?
Yeah. Because Laura had said,
and
basically,
I don't think she said anything that was out of line.
She said that Laura said that it was this is the type of behavior that's taught in your home. basically.
I don't disagree with her.
Okay. Oh. So all I said
I didn't hear the
all I
call.
said was, listen. I go, she said to me, but you told me ahead of time, and I did, and I tell that to everybody who comes on. We're going to have a discussion, and sometimes discussions get uncomfortable, but there's no means to walk away like, I don't want anybody hanging up or pissed off, or it's a discussion. You can have a discussion and not come to an agreement and not be assholes to each other. I believe
your
that.
opinion is your opinion. His is his.
Yes.
Hers is hers. Mine is mine. And
I haven't formulated one.
But we can have one where we can talk, and sometimes you may be able to see something and go, you know what? I didn't think of it that way. Right? Same thing. So
nobody knows all the facts. That's why they say there's three sides to every story.
Well, you can't change facts, but you can change opinion.
Yes.
Facts are facts.
Yeah.
Facts are undisputable. Undisputable, that would be. But then Kevin called me and said, hey, there's more to the story. Laura had talked to Kevin. So one time Laura was here and she left the podcast and she went to someone I know. She went to a party and there was a woman there that I know. And this woman sent me a text and it was the picture of the woman I know and Laura. And she said she upgraded. And so I didn't know what to say, so I thought I'll be nice. And I said, she's got good taste. But then my biggest fear.
He starts nice and then just
no,
goes down the hill.
Hang on. My biggest fear is I'm always afraid, and it's more from my time on radio as you got more and more well known, and not that necessarily the case now, but I always was worried that somebody would misinterpret something. So I was concerned after I said, like, she has good taste, meaning that she's hanging out with you, and that maybe you think, like, could that be interpreted as I'm hitting on you? Could it be?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't.
I know, but that could be interpreted.
But did you understand? I'm always.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude.
I gotta tell you, I fucking think of everything. There isn't a text that goes out. There isn't an email that's written that isn't probably written 3 times if you get it from me. Except you assholes. Seriously, because I don't want anything at all, ever, to be misconstrued, because the world is a fucking fucked up place and people look for shit all the time. And I will tell you a story of something after this. So she writes back something about, except for, she has good taste, except for, am I allowed to say this?
I don't care.
Okay, Earl was hitting on her. Earl David Reed.
Oh, okay.
Earl David Reed was the comic who I think is hilarious. Worked with him for a little while in radio. He was here. He is no longer here. Kevin and Laura went to the club when Earl was here. Earl apparently was somewhat interested in Laura.
Hey, girl.
Made it might be a light term.
Made it known. And I think she said, well, you're out of my dating age range. Earl's an older cat.
Oh, okay.
I mean, a little bit older than me.
Older the bear, the sweeter the juice, Billy.
Well, I don't know.
I've heard.
So this woman writes back, a reference to Earl. And I write back, but now I'm laying on my couch. It's probably like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night.
Hand in his pants.
No, my hand's not in my pants because Doug Phelps is on the fucking phone. So
2 hands in his pants.
I'm on speakerphone with Doug Phelps. And I'm texting.
Was he working on material?
And I have no idea. I don't even remember what we were talking about. He called me about something comedy related. Mm-hmm. And I write back. I go to write back. Earl, this sounds terrible, and I hope people don't get upset. But I'm like, oh, Earl digs the white meat is what I was trying to write.
Okay.
All right. I will admit that. I don't think that that's a terrible thing. I don't.
It's a joke.
And, well, yes, but some people get offended.
Everybody's offended.
So, but my phone auto-corrected white to shit.
Oh, okay.
So Earl's into shit meat is what goes through.
It's amazing how it auto-corrected to a swear word.
Yes, it is.
So
it is, Dan, because I write shit a lot, apparently.
Okay, apparently.
And then I didn't know.
You need your heart exam, Bill.
So
this holiday season.
The shit meat goes through, and now I'm like, oh, my God. And then the response is, she is not shit meat. She's like perfect or whatever. I'm like, okay, well, I disagree with that. However, no, I'm kidding. So I write, well, that's not what I meant at all, and I don't know why my phone did that. So now I can't. I often cannot.
How
think of,
ducking awful, Bill.
Yeah, I can't think.
So he calls me cackling, laughing off his ass. Guess what I just did?
I couldn't believe I did
Guess
it.
what I just
I
did?
was so embarrassed.
Yeah, I've had
And
moments like
now,
that.
Now, here's the thing. I can never remember her name. So I will.
That's how you refer to her.
To Kevin.
She's
To
embraced
Kevin.
it, though.
To Kevin, I refer to her as shit meat.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's embraced it.
Which is terrible. Which is, I mean, you should never refer to another human being as
No.
a piece of meat.
No.
That's not what I did. And never was that. Anyway, things just got out of control. So there you go.
Oh.
So she'll be on to tell us to tell us what she knows about
Shit
what's
meat on the
happening.
street.
What's happening in
Webster.
Yeah, in Webster.
Where life is worth
Well, I
living.
don't know about that, but
With Tony and Tina
he lives
and
on-
everybody there.
So Kevin, should I give? You know what? I'll hand out my. This one is for. Oh, this one's for Kevin.
So,
There's not a lot. It's not very cool.
so one of yours,
Oh.
it's going to come in on
Why do we
Friday.
have to do
I'm sorry, yeah.
Damn it, Danny.
this? Here, Danny.
I appreciate
Well, take one of yours out then and give it back.
No,
till it
no,
comes-
no. That's what it is. All right, there you go. All right.
And,
And
my
what?
wife
Yeah.
made you guys some stuff too.
Made us.
Yes.
All right. Well, where is it?
First from Beth.
All right.
Because Beth comes first.
All right, Boo. Come on, Boo.
My boo.
Oh, Boo made hats.
Word?
Wow. She knitted these?
Yes.
That's freaking awesome.
She's got a machine that she could do like 60 in a day.
Okay, well then why do you like I just went on about how impressed I am, and he goes, yeah, she does like 60 in a day.
No.
dude."
She wanted to make you guys some stuff.
That's really nice. That is really sweet. I dig
Are
it.
you wearing your crocheted underpants that she made you?
Yes, probably.
No, it's a chastity belt.
Yeah, she's got the key
It's
too.
thick because I can't hear the headphones.
Nothing can break through it. All right, very good.
But I got two-parter for you, Bill. That's the second part's coming. Kevin, I got both of yours today. One's not wrapped.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's better to be feared.
The New England Patriots book by Seth Wickersham. It's better to be feared. Great book. You got to read that. It's about the Patriots dynasty.
All right.
Kevin,
So, Merry Christmas,
very
K-Dog.
cool.
Here,
Andy.
man. I'll
Thank
put the camera on you. You can open up.
You want me to open up next?
Yeah, open
go
up.
for
Let's
it.
see what
All
you
right.
got there.
So from Kevin, went to pull the Doug Phelps. Shake it a few times.
Yeah.
Is this like a Nerf gun?
You're shaking more than once. You're playing with it.
That's what my father used to say. Do you save the wrapping paper, Kevin?
Oh, it's my favorite, Danny.
Reminds me of the first
Evan Williams.
Christmas gift you ever gave me.
That's right.
That my brothers drank before 8 o'clock on Christmas morning.
Can't blame him.
A little something for your office here, Danny.
Oh, cool. It is a Buffalo Bills
Oh, it's the new stadium.
stadium.
That's
It's
the
not
new.
sta-
3D wall art that you put out
That's
with the
nice.
helmets,
In front of
the
the
logo, and I'm looking for the camera. There you go.
See? Not even close.
Very nice. I like that.
Thank you, Kevin. That's
Kevin?
very nice.
Figured it
of
would
you.
look
at
nice
this.
on your wall in your office. then.
Yeah,
Yeah. Very
absolutely.
Cool. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, now this is the gift that. See, now I'm going to feel lame when you guys get into your.
You may hate it. Who knows?
How am I going to hate a gift? What kind of dick does that?
It's me, so it's
Oh,
possible.
that's true. All right, let's see. Oh shit, dude!
Is it a Bob Ross painting?
No, you know what it is? It's those. What are the?
Oh, it's the Rolling Stones.
It's the little people, the Rolling Stones.
Oh, wow.
That's fucking cool as shit. Wow. Charlie's dead.
Collector's item, Bill.
So now we have to go. So if we get it on a shelf, Charlie has to be
Gotta put a
No.
post-it note X over it.
Charlie has to be laying down, and then we have to bet on who's next. Who's next to be laying down? That is really
Yeah,
cool.
I came across. I was looking for
Wow.
something else, and I saw that. I'm like, that's freaking awesome. I actually, like I said, I ordered one for myself because those are freaking cool.
That is cool.
Cool. Very nice. All right, now you can look in yours, please, because yeah, it's a bottle of wine. Wait, there's more.
Oh,
There's one more thing down
Gentleman's collection of
there. The
cab.
Gentleman's Collection, because I like that. I like that name. And then look at the bottom. Come on. One more thing in there.
Oh,
That's
Buffalo
kinda-
Bills coasters.
And he got
Buffalo
paid.
Bills coasters.
No, you didn't get Buffalo Bill coasters, asshole. I made sure you didn't.
That's awesome.
There you go. There
Thank you.
Buffalo Bill
Praise the Lord.
coasters.
Thank
nice
you.
Bottle of wine. There we go. All right.
Billy, I got you a clock radio.
See, Kevin got the coolest gift, and I feel like shit. Oh, don't read the fucking card. Do not read the card.
Hang on.
God damn it! Don't read the card out loud. Please don't.
Kevin,
No.
I
Kevin.
really hate you. You're the biggest dick. 2024 is going to be so much better when you have your heart attack and die. Love, Bill Moran. Wow. Right from your heart to mine.
That is not what I said. Not even close to what I said.
Bill
Your
or
heart-
Dan,
No.
if you were as cool as Doug Phelps.
Why? No, why is that? Because that's the second time.
No, I'm just being funny.
No, you're not. You're not.
I can't wait for you and Kevin to get your buy one,
No.
get one free heart attack. Is that what it says about?
Bullshit, because Kevin said the same thing about, well, Doug's your favorite or something.
I
Basically,
did not say anything
you
to
said
that sort.
What did you say?
Doug's a
I
riot.
said I'm surprised you didn't have Doug come in tonight.
Why would I have Doug?
We had Doug in
It's
last night.
Tuesday. I know.
You like Doug.
Yes. You know what I like? I'm going to tell you this.
Doug promotes the heck out of our show.
Yes, he does. He does. Years ago, though, when I was switching a radio station, there was somebody who I really think has got a brilliant mind when it comes to everything in life. And this person said, you know what, it should be you and friends, no partner, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, hey, as we're doing this, not everybody can commit to this, so we just have different people, different nights.
Yeah.
Right? And I like it that way.
Absolutely.
And if you can come, you can come. If you can't, you can't.
Variety's
No
a
big deal.
spice of life, Billy.
That's what I say. And I like the mainstay right here. Mm-hmm. That's the mainstay. But I'll,
Hurry up with your heart
So if
attack,
we were a
boys.
mafia, you'd be the Godfather. Or Kevin and I like capos.
Yeah.
Okay. So then from
You're
there.
the next in command.
Okay. Oh, I'm in the next in command.
Well, the both of you.
I'm Scottish, so I don't know what the hell that means.
Mark Hillman's like a street soldier.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yes.
Well,
I love this.
Nog from Danny.
Killed.
That's all,
I
it's
killed
just
the
nog.
nog. I killed the nog from Danny, from that you brought in here. I apologize.
Merry Christmas,
I not
fellas.
only killed that, I killed the other cream brandy you had here the other night.
Son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
I just sat here drinking. I've been.
Temperance,
Happy
Billy.
holidays.
2020.
This, and I put on more weight. I can see it in my face and everything.
Well, the cannolis didn't.
Yeah, the cannolis. I went to
We'll
the.
have a blue.
I have been. I was saying to Kevin earlier, this Christmas season, for whatever reason, I used to never understand. We hear about, the blue holidays. People get depressed. Blah 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 blah. Excuse me. I'm like, what the fuck? How we can get depressed at Christmas? Happiest time of the year. Couldn't wait to get my gifts. I'm at a certain age now. I don't have my kids around. I don't have any. I don't know where I fit anymore. I don't know where I fit because I don't have my kids. I don't have a spouse. I don't have anybody really. And I'm like, where do I fit in this whole game? And I was telling him, and I go, this has been a little rough one for me.
Jesus,
I mean,
Danny, thank God the shotgun didn't come in for him. Holy shit.
Well, I got a gift for you that's coming that's going to help you for 2024.
All right, awesome. Can't wait.
gotta
I
read
bet
it.
I know what it is.
What's that?
I fucking know what it is.
Okay, go ahead.
Am I allowed to say?
Yeah.
You went and got the big ass calendar, didn't you?
Oh, no.
All right. You said help.
Oh, gosh. You know what? Now
you
that I
said
think
help
about it.
2024, and I know we
No,
had
no, no,
talked
no, no,
about it.
yeah.
And you wanted to know about
No,
somebody
this
else.
is
It's a medium ass calendar.
this is something you got to read it, but it's going to be helpful
Okay.
from a guy I really respect.
Okay. Oh
It's the Bible from
no,
Jesus
it's not.
Christ.
It isn't. It isn't. It's the
want-
who's that priest that he loves?
Priest.
Or the
It's not Joel Osteen. No.
Yeah, Joel Osteen. No.
God loves you.
All right.
No, it's not going to be
Okay.
Brother Love. No,
All right,
it's
brother
not.
love. So that was the so that's how I've been just the holidays. It's been like And I'm
It's
like,
been tough this year. First of all,
it's a weird thing this
So
year.
the last several years, if you've noticed, Thanksgiving was right before December. This past year, it went back because the last Thursday, you can't have the last Thursday of November cannot be Thanksgiving too. So it went back to a week prior, right? So now you had an extra week almost. On top of that, it hasn't really snowed. I mean, it snowed the last couple of days.
Yeah,
People
but-
really aren't in the Christmas mood. The economy's kind of sucked. A lot of people got laid off this year. People are waiting for like impending doom. Mortgage rates are through the roof right now. Inflation's through the roof. I think it's been a tough year for people, and they're still spending. And I think they know that they're afraid it's going to catch up with them.
That very well could be. I don't know. I was just thinking more from an emotional thing when I was looking at my life. I go, oh shit.
How am I the happy one of the three here? What
went,
the fuck just
When I
Holy
was-
shit.
when I was
Like,
single.
when I miss people yelling at my children around the holidays, that it's not me yelling, it's other people. I go, that was charming, and when it happened at the time,
Right.
I'm like, God damn, that's annoying. Now I go, it's kind of charming.
we can call him, berate him if you want. Me and Danny will just take care of yelling at him for a little bit for you.
Jordan, put the shot put up higher.
Oh God. That was just my thing. It's just like it's been a
you got us, Bill.
Well, yeah,
you got us.
No, seriously,
We're trying to help him, Dan.
I agree. I agree. I think Kevin gets worried. Like Kevin, when everything started, and Kevin was one of the first people I talked to about doing the podcast, and Kevin said to me, he goes, "Man, you sounded awful the other night. I thought you were going to jump off the bridge or something." I was like, "No, I just."
I've never gotten that from you. You've always
No, it was right when he was transitioning out of his contract.
Well, let me put it this way: when we worked together, there were some dark times in your life. Okay, and they would seem to call in at about 7:00 every morning, maybe sometimes 7:30, like different situations in your life.
Yeah,
that would happen. You were so calm and cool about it. If that were me, and you made a comment about it, Dan, you'd be on the ceiling. I'm like, yeah.
Well, because you can't though, because. That's always my thing, and it's
just stay calm.
But it's way easier to say than to do. I truly believe that our point in life is to be happy. And I know that sounds weird. Because everybody goes, well, what's the purpose in life? What's the thing? I was reading about a new movie that Adam Sandler's doing where he's a spaceman or something. Yeah, but it's supposed to be almost looking at your life in the macro and what does it all mean? And everybody's going, what's the meaning of life? I think your whole purpose here is to be happy. I think that all these ideas that we put on ourselves of if we sacrifice, we did. No, I think when you die, the heaven, it's the release of everything, every restriction that you had on yourself, every bit of resistance, is gone. It's gone. It's over.
Fat.
Well, my point is, why can't you live that way now? You can. So you got to stop putting all. But we need all the things that get in our way a little bit to show us what we want and what we don't want. Right? That's what it is. And I think that's an important part of life. It's an ugly thing where we get, but you don't need to stay in that treadmill. And a lot of times when we go through, we punish ourselves. We've been conditioned in the human condition to feel guilt about certain things and feel bad about certain things. And, it was a philosopher that I had spent a lot of time with who once said, I was very much against cohabitating before marriage, right? And his conclusion in this was, if love is the purest thing, if love is the purest, most wonderful white light we can have is love, then there's nothing bad in love. And if this is two people who love each other, then there's nothing bad here. That was his conclusion. And I always kind of held on to that. And I thought, sure, all the guilt we carry. Like there's people who would be, because you've been conditioned, you shouldn't have sex before marriage. You shouldn't do this. And I think that may be less and less today. That may be less and less today.
We carry that.
Okay, but you carry that. But maybe that's not real. Maybe that's wrong. And maybe we need to put that down. And if it's just two people that genuinely love each other, then go with that. And there's nothing wrong. There's no wrong in that. And I think a lot of times we get conditioned a certain way in the human element. And a lot of that stuff, a lot of the Bible and things have been interpreted by man to control. I think to control people. I do. I think, look, government's changed. The country where most of my family has come from was divided because a king changed religions.
No, I know. Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
No, I get. The Bible's been used to control people.
To control people, and
that wasn't its intent.
That is absolutely not its intent.
Yeah,
absolutely not its intent. I agree with
the Bible's intent was to find Jesus.
Yes, well, it was to find yes, and to teach you that it's all right here. You can have anything. You can be or do or have anything you want. You just have to fully believe. And the one thing is faith, and that's our biggest tripping point. It is. Faith in anything. Faith in that something's going to work. Faith in that it's going to work out. Faith in that everything always works out for me. Whatever that is, faith, and that's what you have to have. And you got to stay on that end of belief. On this end, you've got, I don't have it. I need it. I got to have it. Blah, blah. And you stay stuck there. Or the other is, hey, you know what? Things are going pretty good for me. This is all right. Yeah. And you can just start slowly feeling better.
The Bible we talk about, it's called putting on the full armor of God.
You got it.
But the only part that's not covered is from your knees to your feet, because that's where you're supposed to spend on your knees praying to God. So that's how you do it.
Okay.
So a little philosophy there from Jesus.
Yeah, a little different. Sorry.
I stopped listening about 10 minutes ago.
Kevin's already into the Evan
Kevin's
Williams.
already drinking. He's starting to read his book over there. He's like, "Whoo, I got the Evan Williams in a book. This is awesome.
Well, Beth hopes you like the hats.
The hats are really, really cool.
They're very snug. They're going to keep you warm.
I like it.
And she
I
went
like
with
the
neutral colors
No, I like
because-
the color green is a good one.
Yeah.
And so I'm a fan.
You could look if it on St. Patrick's Day this year. If it's
I
cold,
will be wearing that.
there you go.
It will be. It will be because it's not cold now. It'll stay cold till May. All right, we'll take a moment. When we come back, we'll talk to Peter Montemurno, who has watched the all 22 of the Buffalo Bills. I said to Dan, you watched the all 22 as well?
I don't watch the all 22. I watch a 30-minute recap of the game.
Okay. So I said to Dan, nearly a flawless game for the Buffalo. Before the word Buffalo Bills got out of my mouth. I don't know about that.
Okay, I get it now. I get it.
No, it wasn't bad.
No, I know.
That was just,
I get why
you saw things that maybe I clearly didn't.
Well, hang on, Doug Phelps.
And we'll see what Peter has to say. We will get to that next, but I want to tell you about Cobblestone on Main. I was out there.
Great people.
Well,
great tots.
The whole thing is like when you walk in, it's such a, they have it decorated for the holidays. It's like perfectly. And I saw Dan Bresnahan, the owner, and I go, clearly you didn't do this. And his daughter pops out of nowhere and goes, no, of course not. She's like, me and my mother. But the place is so well appointed. The food, I had the bacon cheddar burger, and it was just perfect because they put the onions underneath on the bun. And so like when you bite into it, it's got, oh, God, it's the sauteed onions. Yeah. I loved it.
They know what they're doing.
I prefer chips over fries, so I had the chips. Chips were great. And then you just have this sounds weird, but like the clientele, everybody kind of rises up to the environment they're in. A happy, fun, upscale environment. That's what you're going to find at Cobblestone on Main. They were having live music there tonight. They have a great cocktail menu for the holidays and even winter cocktails. You get some great craft beer. And then if you were looking for intimate dining, they have that. And they have a private party room you can rent out downstairs. A lot of people waiting maybe to have the company holiday party because things get very busy before the holidays. They still have some dates available in January. If you want to do that, you can go to cobblestoneonmain.com. They're at 109 West Main Street in the village of Webster. It is Cobblestone on Main.